We will be doing a special giveaway with the first 10,000 fans will get their own set of Honeybee's trading cards. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Hornets" along with your issue and signalization to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Okay, fans, we're giving out Hugo t-shirts at our next giveaway game. Secure your tickets today. Bring the whole family and everyone can show their Hornets pride. All you Hornets fans out there, make sure to come to our next home game because we will be doing a giveaway where the first 15,000 of you will get your very own Hornets backpack. The National Basketball.
Moments away, the setting in North Carolina. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Fox and Castle are their guards. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Dick. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Dick wide open. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Dick. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Sexton. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Ball, the pass to Plumlee, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. On offense, here are the Spurs. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Pass to Connaughton. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And Fox can just explode out of the pick and roll to get to his spot.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, Stan De'Aaron Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words, Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
Here's Dick, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Some changes for Charlotte. Knipples checked in for Pat Connaughton, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Sexton. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. And as if the Spurs stand weren't already stocked with young talent, they moved up from 8th to the number 2 spot in the May draft lottery.
An embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And if any organization knows how to organically build through the draft, it's the Spurs.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Dick can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Knippel, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Dick. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And that's now 10 points for Big Daddy.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Knippel with it. He's guarded by Harper. Back to Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Dick. With 2 seconds left. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from... group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Connaughton passes the ball. Now, here's Bridges. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Plumlee. Makes it off the glass. Plumlee's got 6.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
On the court for San Antonio. Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Dick is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fox in at the point.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He contributed 42 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Outside, Sexton. Back to ball. Fires the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. They get the rebound. Dick. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Plumlee with a screen on Fox. Clock at 4. Ball from long range. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game. It's time now to... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Sexton is out there with ball, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 11. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Pass to Connaughton from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Connaughton's got 6 points.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
San Antonio leading by 10. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Dick can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's Dick on the wing. Over Plumlee. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Fox.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guy. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Such an unselfish player. Fox with the assist. De'Aaron is someone teammates love having on their side.
Ball against Fox. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Colin's a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Inside, and stolen by Sexton. Connaughton passes to Sexton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Spurs leading by 11. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start up the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys, back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Connaughton. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the dunk by Dick.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Ball. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's the screen. Sexton kicks to Bridges. Down low, outside for Sexton. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
For Charlotte. Outside, Vassell. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. On the court right now for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Sohan is out there with Dick. And it's Fox in at the 1. San Antonio leading by 10. Fox! Dick. And that one is good.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Rebounded by Vassell.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Charlotte working against the clock now. Outside Ball. Bridges fires. He drills the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
And that one is good.
Making it work in close ball, getting an agile finish.
Dick. Good work there as it goes down.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Outside Bridges. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's Dick. Another chance. Can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 8. Now Ball. Off the glass.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Plumlee against Dick. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now ball. And he misses the J. Here's Dick. Stolen by Ball. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Fox with the steal. Dick. And he makes that one count.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Rebounded by Dick. Lays it in off the window. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
Man, it is hard work. You got the best players on earth testing you on both sides of the court. And 20,000 fans ready to let you know when you fail.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.